In today's video we'll get to know the lifestyle of millionaire The Rock, how he lives, his cars, his mansions and his hobbies. But before that, leave your like and subscribe to the channel, let's go. Anyone who knows this charismatic person doesn't even say he's one of the highest paid actors in the world, The Rock. In 2016, the guy was voted the highest paid guy in all of Hollywood by Forbes magazine, and that's a lot. It's personal, it's not for everyone. Dwayne Johnson is a father, actor, athlete and a very successful businessman. To give you an idea, in this past year alone, Dwayne has raised approximately more than $130 million. That amount is almost double what it was when he was voted the highest paid in the world. If we are going to calculate this value, 10 years from now it will be $1,300,000. So as we can see, the man is the real man and they can say what they want, but The Rock is inspiration for many people. His inspiring story, dropping out of high school and his dream of becoming a football player, influenced many people in the world. Today he leads a regulated life, with heavy routines and diets, but that make him better every day. This teaches us that everything has a price to pay and that nothing comes easy. But let's see what his life is like, and also learn about some teachings. Come on. The Rock's life. Born on May 2, 1972, the life the actor leads today did not come out of nowhere. He went through some turbulent times in his life and career that made him think over and over about everything. But that didn't bring him down. In the hardest hours of life she only thought about moving on. That was the difference. He acted in the Fast and the Furious movie saga, where his role was that of a police officer. When he was still very young, The Rock accompanied his father to the gym. There began a passion that lasts to this day. Inside the gym, Dwayne learned several valuable lessons, not just how to gain muscle and lose fat. The academies have always welcomed him, he has even lived in some and there, his problems disappear. It's no wonder that at his age, he manages to make films with such a spectacular performance. Since the age of 13, when he first pulled iron, The Rock has developed a philosophy of life that goes far beyond. Every day he pushes his limits, he must be better than the day before and that's how he's been having his fantastic results in everything he does. Working out since he was little and with a different biotype from children, The Rock was easily noticed at the university, joining the football team. However, his career was interrupted by a back problem. We can't forget about his mobile gym that he has, because if he can't go to the gym, then his gym has to accompany him. After a while, the young man began to fight in the rings and soon caught attention. Before long he was starring in the WWE, one of the most famous wrestling championships in the United States, being broadcast all over the world. But between us, those WWE matches seem more like an act, and what do you think? After he figured among the top wrestlers, The Rock went on to make film appearances. His first film was Longshot and then The Mummy Returns, which by the way was a success. Sponsorships and passions. Being one of the highest paid actors in the world, a lot of money goes into it, but he knows how to spend it. Dwayne has his own production company, earning a little more. He has a luxury car collection that makes us lose count. The love for cars could be combined when the actor started recording Fast and Furious. What's more, The Rock is Ford's ambassador around the world, participating and taking the brand wherever possible. One of his favorites is the Ford truck he calls the Black Gorilla. On his Instagram you can see videos and photos of Dwayne with the truck. Despite the actor appearing several times posing with many cars on his Insta, many of those belong to the Ballers series. He loves cars, but many of them are short and the guy just doesn't fit in them. After all, The Rock is 1.96 meters and 120 kilos. What a shame so many cars and not being able to take a ride, just because it doesn't fit inside. Charity and routine. In 2006, he founded the Dwayne Johnson Foundation, a charity that helps terminally ill children. What a wonderful attitude, this becomes an example for all of us. There was even a rumor that The Rock didn't sleep, but we know that's not true, right? In addition to owning many homes, The Rock is also active in the real estate market. He does sales, leases and keeps in touch with the owners of the most expensive mansions in the United States. The guy has an entrepreneurial mind and knows how to do business. He owns a 5-bedroom, 7-bathroom mansion in Southwest Ranches, Florida that belonged to him. He bought it in 2012, paying an incredible $3.5 million. But the actor decided to sell it a year later for $3 million. He lost a little, but nothing that affects his pocketbook, because we're talking about none other than The Rock. He is currently living in a $6 million mansion in Southwest Florida. But that's not to mention the other mansion he owns in Virginia. Therefore, we notice that The Rock is a nice and humble guy. He deserves all the success in the world, so we hope he always achieves his goals. And we know that if he wants to, he can. Shall we give a note to this video today, guys? Leave your comment, your like and subscribe to the channel. I'm counting on you, huh? Bye.